What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. So today, we finally got back. This was a video that I did back in May of last year, so almost a year ago. I'll tell you guys the story again. So one of my college buddies, I went to visit him, and we were just kind of hanging out. It was like just as the whole coronavirus thing started to become a thing back in like May of last year. And I don't know, we were just kind of chatting about, what we've been up to. And he of course, I told him about, the sports cards and, how crazy things had become. And he started to go, my father-in-law got me a bunch of these cards. I don't know if they're worth anything. And then he started to pull a bunch of cards out that he had at his house. And it was one of those things where, he starts to bring it out and you expect to see junk wax type cards or, cards that are pretty much worth nothing. But after I looked at it, I was like, you have some really valuable cards here. And so we went ahead and we picked about, I think it was around 80 something cards that we thought could, be valuable. And we sent them off to PSA. They all came back almost a year later. The beauty is that when we submitted these PSA, I think it was like around $9 a card. Nowadays, I'd be a lot more selective of the cards. I just want to be upfront there. Like these cards ended up like with shipping and insurance were about like less than $10 a card. If I submit them today, as you guys know, PSAs raised their prices insanely. So I probably wouldn't have done a lot of these cards. But without further ado, here it is, guys. So I organized this by least valuable to most valuable. So we'll slowly but surely work our way to the really valuable cards. So there were a lot of kind of one-off, just oddball type cards that were submitted. And all of these, by the way, were part of like the pre-2017 price range. So all these were pre-2017. So you got two Shaqs. The grader was tough, but even with that being said, these cards still have a ton of value. Now these first couple of cards, I'd be lucky to get like $20 on them. Jeter and a PSA. By the way, this was like, I think Derek Jeter's first Topps card as a Yankee. You can see here, hasn't played a single game with the Yankees yet. Really cool card, 95. I mean, these cards you can get for probably $20, especially in that grade. Chris Bryant. This is sort of a variation card. Got this. I just assumed every Kobe Bryant card would be worth a ton of money, but this card you could probably get for like $20, $25. And it came back as a PSA 997 Collector's Edition, Kobe Bryant. Really cool. Let me know, guys, if my valuation is wrong on these. Like all these cards so far, I have them like $20 cards at, Topps, 87 Topps McGuire and a PSA 8. I just picked this card up recently. This one came back as a PSA 9. This isn't mine, but I picked one up recently at a show for $1. So I think you can probably get $20 for this card. Really cool, Tom Brady. You guys may notice a pattern here. I went with a lot of the GOATs, and I figure over time, even if these come back with a low grade, like this card, for example, Jeter, 94 Upper Deck Jeter and a PSA 8. The comp on this is probably like $25 in a PSA 8, but still, I think this has a lot of room to grow. Beautiful card, 94 Upper Deck, Derek Jeter. He's so young in that picture. And then the 2014 Topps Chrome Jeter and a PSA 8. So those are the $20 cards. These cards next, gigantic pile here. I have in like the $25 to $50 range. So you got Mike Trout, 2013. You got that Rookie of the Year on the bottom there. I got a bunch of these personally. This one came back as a PSA 8. Got a LeBron here. This is a 2012 Panini Prestige and a PSA 9. So sometimes surprising, like how cheap, the comps on these are really cheap. Like this 92 Upper Deck McDonald's, Michael Jordan, again, an oddball card, maybe $25 to $50 on that. Anthony Davis, 8.5 rated rookie. Another Michael Jordan, 1999 victory. By the way, you know, you guys may be looking at this thinking that these grades are really low, but, you know, it's tough to get high grades on these sort of junk wax cards. So 99 victory, Brett Favre gold in a PSA 7. The grader was tough on these classic cards. My friend had a bunch of these classic cards, and I figure, you know, even though we had already submitted I think the best looking one, but I was like, you know, what the heck, let's get these slabbed anyway. Unfortunately, they came back with some really low grades. 7, PSA 6, another PSA. Oh, this one's actually a PSA 8. I think that was the best one that we got. Let's see. Another PSA 7, but like, I figure, you know, you put these up on eBay or whatever for like $30, you know, especially the way grading fees are today, someone's going to bite. I mean, this is really like, I'll pay $30 for this card. A Jeter classic card, minor league card, very cool. Another 6. Again, you know, if any of these came back as a 10, it would be worth a lot more, obviously. Bryce Harper prospect card and a 9. Shaq 92 classic and a 9. Got a bunch of these, and unfortunately I looked these up and they don't seem to be going for much, but all of these came back as a 9, a PSA 9. So 2008 Upper Deck, cool looking card, you know, again, probably like a $25, $30 card. Couple more PSA 9s, couple more PSA 9s. Just saw that, by the way, it looks like maybe this is old news, but LeBron James is going to be in Space Jam 2. I thought that was kind of interesting. Then you got Bo Jackson in a PSA 6. There was 2 of them that I submitted, so this one was only a PSA 6. So obviously probably under a $50 card there. Ezekiel Elliott, this one came back as a PSA 10, but apparently these Leaf draft cards don't go for much, but still got a 10 on that one finally. First 10, I think, that I've showed you guys. 89 Fleer Griffey and an 8.5. And then a Kobe and a 2013 Topps Harper sunglasses card and a PSA 9. So that had, you know, those are all the cards that at least I had valued under $50. Now, these next cards are basically cards that you know, in terms of comps, I think are between like $50 and $100. So this is a really cool card. Just random 2010 Cedar Rapids Colonels Rising Alumni. Came back as a 9. You could probably get this in a PSA 9 for like $50. Probably less than that, actually. Then a bunch of these Shaquille O'Neal's came back as a 6. Another one came back as a 7. I think, you know, eventually you might be able to get $50 on it. I might be overvaluing on these Shaqs. PSA 7. This Trout card came back as a PSA 9. Always cool to have the rookie cup there in the lower left-hand corner. Was surprised that this doesn't go for more. This is a 2014 gold Trout and a PSA 9. So, of course, the gold numbered to 2014. Here is a Shaquille O'Neal Fleer Drakes in a PSA 8. Here is that other Bo Jackson rookie. Came back as an 8. So this is somewhere, that's probably like a $50 card, I believe, in a PSA 8. I believe this is a Peyton Manning rookie, 98 Collector's Edge Peyton Manning rookie in a PSA 9. Again, somewhere between that $50 to $100 range. 2014 Topps Chrome Mike Trout. It's a beauty. Looks like the 1989 throwback, 89 Topps cards. Even the back looks like 89 Topps. Then a bunch of these 2014 Topps Chrome sliding. So these both came back as 9s. And 2 more that came back as 9s. So again, really nice looking cards. You really can't go wrong with 9s, even on some of these you know, cards from 2014. So you got Topps Chrome and Heritage in a PSA 9. And then I believe this is an Allen Iverson rookie, 96 Collector's Choice. And then one of the greatest cards of all time, the Bo Jackson. This card has skyrocketed. I think when I submitted this, like in an 8, if I got an 8.5, it'd be worth like $5. Now it's going for like, I don't know, $75, I think. All right, guys. The next couple of cards, I have somewhere like around $100, like $100 to $200. Now this is a weird card. Came back as a PSA 9. This is a gold auto, and it's numbered to 200, I guess. But really cool. 2013. So this is like a prospect judge auto in a PSA 9. These cards in particular, they were tough on the grade, but look at that. It's 2 of 5. Came back as a 6, but still it's a judge auto from 2015 Leaf Draft, number 2 of 5. So again, I have no idea what to comp this at, but I comped it at $100. Same with this card as well. The 2015 Leaf in a PSA 8. I think this is numbered to 10. So 6 of 10. This is really cool. You can't go wrong with this. The 2013 Topps Update Walmart came back as a PSA 10. So beautiful card there. Then you have this 1997 Upper Deck Nestle Crunch Michael Jordan. Really cool there in a PSA 9. This is a Randy Moss rookie in a PSA 9. So beautiful card to get for $100 is pretty nice. 98 Bowman Chrome in a PSA 9. This Ezekiel Elliott 2016 Panini Donruss. It came back as a PSA 10. That's a really nice looking card. Then we have this Jeter card. This one is a little bit more valuable because it is a foil card, draft pick foil bonus, I guess. So that probably makes it tougher to grade and is probably more limited. This technically, I know that, let's see. This is LeBron James, Milicic, and Carmelo Anthony. So I know this would be LeBron James's rookie year. I know his rookie card's from 2003. So came back as a 7, unfortunately, but still probably about $100 card. Then you have this 2013 Topps Mike Trout. Came rookie of the year card. I think the other one was a PSA 9. This was a 10, so makes it a lot more valuable. This is a 2014 Topps Heritage New Age Performers and a PSA 10. Then we got this 2013 Panini Prism Mike Trout and a PSA 9. So really nice, cool Prism card there in a 9. And then, of course, the iconic 2001 Upper Deck Tiger Woods came back as a 9. All right, guys, the big cards are coming up here. I got a couple of them here. I have these valued at $200 or higher. So he got 2 of these. I can't believe how much these are going for now. These in a PSA 9 are going for $200 a piece. So again, you think about like he paid nothing for these cards. he's into it, $0. I don't know what his father-in-law paid for them, but they were sitting around in his house, probably didn't think they were worth anything. But now you got 2 cards you could easily sell for $200 a piece there. These are really cool. These are basically Russell Wilson rookies. And I valued them at about $200 a piece. I feel like I'm Antiques Roadshow. I value your collection at, but anyway, Russell Wilson, 2012 Topps Chrome inserts, both came back as 9s. It's really unfortunate that these didn't come back as 10s because they'd be worth a lot more. But really nice still to come back as 9s, probably like $200 cards there. Then this LeBron Reflection. Let's see, what did I have? I think this was like another $200 card. 2003 Upper Deck Dementia. Again, some of these cards, it's really hard to get comps on because they're so rare. I think I put $250 on this. PSA 8, although it could go for a lot less or a lot more. This is his rookie card. And we know the Topps Chromes in a PSA, like a BGS 9.5 are going for like $11,000. So to get this for $250 seems like a good deal. All right, so I got the 2 Walmart Trouts a little confused. So this is like around $100 card because it's a PSA 9, 2013 tops. And then this card is going for like $300. This is a 2013 tops update. Walmart, came back as a PSA 10. So those are two really nice cards. And now we're basically getting to the big boys here, guys. So this Heritage, Topps Heritage Mike Trout came back as a PSA 9. And that is, let's see, about a $350 card in a PSA 9. Then this card, 2010 Topps Pro Debut Mike Trout, came back as a PSA 9. And these go for about $420. So that's pretty awesome. And then he hit two. I was like, that is awesome. He hit two 2012 Topps Heritage Mike Trouts. Both came back as PSA 10s. This might actually be the two biggest wins of the order, to both of these to come back as a PSA 10, because they both go for about $1,000 a piece. So 2012 Topps Heritage, both in a PSA 10, which is really awesome. Then he also got this LeBron James, came back as a PSA 8. It's too bad this didn't come back as higher, but this still in a PSA 8 goes for about $1,000. This is just the Bowman paper, I guess. LeBron James rookie. And then the most valuable card of the order has to go to this card. This is a Topps Chrome Russell Wilson rookie insert, red refractor. It came back as a PSA 9, and this card is numbered 65 of 75. And I think it's probably around a $1,500 card, give or take. Again, really, really hard to figure out the comps on these because they're just such sort of oddball. There's a lot of oddball cards in this order. A lot of oddball cards, a lot of cards that I'm not really that familiar with, and just very few sales. I know there's a couple of cards for this that are listed a lot higher, but who knows if they'll ever sell. So pretty awesome. All in all, the value of all these was like around 10 grand. Of course, selling all this, it's going to cost some money selling all of it. So maybe $9,000 plus, $800 in fees, but still, for something, cards that were just kind of tucked away. And, so next time, guys, for those of you collectors out there, next time you meet with one of your buddies that maybe doesn't know a lot about cards, maybe ask him about it, see if he has anything. Don't shoo him away and be like, it's probably junk wax stuff. See if they have anything, and try to help them out if you can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty awesome return. Obviously, some of the grades, grader was a little bit tough on some of the grades, but I actually kind of expected that, especially, a lot of these were like 90s cards that were like sitting in, in some cases, just random holders, screw downs. I cracked a bunch of those out of like old like gem holders, like bogus grading companies. So I was worried that, some of the cards would get ruined through that process. So I think we did, all in all, I think we did okay. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Peace.